We now return to Let's Play Emperor. We have got a shortage of workers and a shortage of housing, so I need to begin increasing some of that, and I think I can do that right here. I think the goal today, let's see, I want to put this maybe here. I think the goal today is going to be completing my elite housing. These guys obviously have all of the things that they require, but they do need the drama, which they're not getting because we don't have the drama. So we needed to do... Okay, we've actually got full coverage of the music and the acrobats, and you can go home. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the drama schools. I left space for that over here, right there, and I believe I had room for one here, and I believe I had something else down, yeah, down here. So that's going to create 3. That's probably not going to be enough. I will need more elsewhere. One other thing I think I wanted to do, I left these big 4x things here for labor camps, but they're not going to go there because we don't need labor camps anymore. And what I've done, you know, if I put any more 2x2s there, we're not going to reach the road. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. We're selling carved jade. I got to remember to do that. I'm going to get rid of that one, and there was another one I feel like I left out somewhere. Maybe it was this one. Are these guys actually getting... Let's look at the roads. See walkers. Yes, okay. Well, you know, I mean, this is kind of a waste of space, too, if I take that out. So maybe... Well, no, I can't put anything along the back there. I'm just trying to think of how I can maximize that, but we really don't need any more of these trading stations. I mean, we've got all that we're ever going to get. Let's put this back to selling that. But, you know, maybe I'll just take this one out anyhow. You are doing nothing right now, okay? There. Because otherwise we're just wasting space, kind of like here too. If I ever take these labor camps out, and I don't know why I would, but if I ever did, I'm going to have that waste of space back there. So we need 51 more people. We've got housing now for a mere 55. Why? He not brought back the hemp? I guess he's bringing it back right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's keep an eye on the gods. We are doing these guys now. Oh, he's down to pleased. Okay, I'd better do something about that. I can give away some of this stone. I doubt very much that's going to be good, but we'll see. Nope, didn't care for the stone, but I had to get rid of it somehow. Looking at... Dang it. Looking at that, I've only got 2 left. Let's see if there's someone I can sell that to. If I'm just going to have to somehow delete it. I cannot trade to export, so no one will take it. That's unfortunate, because now I have really no other way to get rid of it, aside from just putting it in a storehouse and deleting said storehouse. Which might be the case. Yeah, these are the only guys that are selling it. And I actually don't believe... you know what I should have done? Is I should have given it away. Because now I don't think I have enough to give away. I have to have 4. I could have given away 8. Well, that was a little bit short-sighted. Now we're going to have to do something funky here. Okay, what I'm going to do is just take that stone. We'll delete this. Tell it to get. We will... empty. No, no, no. Empty. And we'll just get rid of it. Okay. So that is done. Now I've got space for 8 more something here. I don't really know what would go there. Look a little low on the paper. Was that something I was planning to do? Probably. It's probably something I was planning to do. And finally, these guys are now set up to heavenly compounds. They have everything they need. So this is working. That's great. What do you need? You need access to Taoism or Buddhism. I wanted to do something... Jeez. What about tea? Do you like tea? You don't like tea. Fuck you. I wanted to get all of those guys up to very happy before I started putting in even more religions. Let's see here. We've got... This is Taoist? We've got Taoists. So let's see who I can add to Taoists. Mencius. Go away. So I was going to do that here, but they need acupuncturists to begin with. So let's just go ahead and put in an acupuncturist, which I believe I was going to put there. It doesn't really matter. And just build up a little bit more. We have to do this incrementally, because otherwise I'm going to run out of supplies. Looks like we've got plenty of hemp. So if we've got plenty of hemp, but we have... Oh, okay, we're not lacking paper. I was going to say, if we got a bit of a lack of paper there, I can put that to better use. Okay, I think it's time to come over here and let's start actually planning out what I can sell and what I can buy. I can sell steel. I guess we'll just sell all of that. Sell weapons. We'll sell weapons. I mean, we're not going to make nearly enough, and I guess that's what I could do. I could start maximizing that. I do have this district down here. I could just turn that into an even bigger weapons thing. But anyway, let's start looking at better things here. So salt, wood, don't need any of that. Cabbage wheat, we don't need any of that. To the next column. Okay. We're importing the raw silk instead of the regular silk, and we're exporting that. I guess I can also have you selling weapons to them. This might start confusing things. I'm not really sure. I guess I could sell some lacquer, too. Let's sell, like, 4 lacquer, because I don't want all of my lacquer to be gone, but if I'm going to begin, you know, creating a lot more... Well, okay, fine. Let's increase that to 12, just in case, because if I'm making a lot more lacquer farms, which I have not been doing yet... Actually, let's turn that off for now. We'll come back to it, because I think I'm focusing on tea right now. How many tea farms do I have? Only the 3, right? And then I've got the 3 lacquer. I can make another lacquer farm there. And then we could begin making a lot more of the tea. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to turn all this on right now, and I'm sure we're going to have shortages. We'll have to deal with that. We'll do... Now, lacquer ware would make a lot of money, but let's not do that because I mean, I could start selling a lot of that. You know what? I've changed my mind. Anything that isn't just weapons and jade and steel and that kind of thing. We're only going to sell the non-essentials right now because I'm going to need to have a lot more. And I'm really getting tired of that yelling. Once I have a lot more workers, then I can create huge industries to sell all this stuff. But for now, I mean, we've got still a pile of silk there. I'm glad to see that all of the jade, well, I was going to say all of the jade is being done, but it's actually not. We could buy a little bit more jade and increase the jade carvers. Let's wait on that though. Let's just wait and see what happens here. Start selling that stuff. We'll see if this starts to empty. I imagine it will pretty soon. It's 800 people. Okay, so we'll probably be doing that pretty soon here. Adding a few more things. In fact, I can go ahead and just start putting in like a, where is it? Lacquer refinery. Happy New Year. Oh, for God's sake, stop it. postpone, postpone. Okay. Can I get the lacquer trees in here now? There we go. And, let's see. I suppose, just go ahead and start knocking this out. Well, okay, what's gonna happen here? Might have some issues there. We'll have to bring that road up and around. Unless I wanted the road to, Oh, Mencius, stop it. But I do need religion. And we're gonna have to deal... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Sun Tzu, you can have ceramics, 12 crates of ceramics. Is that going to make you happy? Let's just keep going with the lacquerware, actually. This has been doing me really well. Yeah, we'll just give small amounts of lacquerware. I'm going to pause so I can stop being interrupted. We'll just go like that. We're going to add another tea curing shed, and we're getting out of range of the feng shui, but that's okay, I guess. Gonna need an irrigation ditch right up the middle. That's not what I wanted. Damn it, I wanted a road. Thank you. Oh, crap. Okay, well I did this wrong still. Irrigation ditch first, and then the tea curing shed, which looks about right there. And then another one on this side. And that'll just wrap up to there. Now, this one is probably going to be sitting on its own. If I have one farm there and one farm there, that's probably going to be enough. It's not, I mean, we're not going to be able to fit two in there, so that's how it's going to have to go. I guess I'll save that for another lacquer. We've got this huge section out here along this edge, but I think I might save some of that for food production. Although at that point it's getting kind of far away. It might be better to have some of the food farms up here, that way they can at least cross over. And speaking of crossing over, I still haven't placed this thing down yet. Probably should think about that. But let's finish up this thing, so I at least have that. Okay. Oh, well, that actually fits quite nicely there. I was not expecting it to do that. We'll just have the irrigation ditch go like that, and I guess I will have a road come in like that. I mean, it can loop around. As bad as that'll look. At least it'll line up. No, god damn it. At least it'll line up with the grid system. We'll go like this, and I guess I'll have it wrap around the front. Let's go ahead and put in another T. So we'll go like that. Bring it up close like this one. It's actually going to have to go a little bit more. Irrigation ditch to connect up to there. Going to have to get rid of some trees. Okay. And at this point we are getting quite far away from the city. No, God, would you frickin' click on that thing when I click on it? Okay. One more tree needs to be knocked out, or a few more trees, I don't know. There, now it works. Okay. Which leaves me with this one. We'll just go ahead and put in a lacquer refinery right now, I guess. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. We'll just put it here. We'll put it out this way. We'll have the road come along like so. So the irrigation ditch will run along this side. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 3. It'll go right there. Yep, and then 1, 2, 3. Is that actually... I guess it is. It just looks a little weird. I think I'm actually going to have the road go this way. That way it doesn't have to go all the way around And we can just stay within range. Okay, so tea bushes and lacquer trees. Great. We've got some weird little thing here. I don't know what I'll fill it up with. Probably nothing. I'll just leave it. I'm really, really disappointed I couldn't do anything with that. But that is the way. Is it going to be necessary at all, actually? Should I have put a road here to connect that up? I guess it doesn't really matter. Probably not. I don't think it'd be any shorter to go up and around, so it'll stay that way for now. Still a lot of unemployed people. And if I do make more of the metal industry, they're not going to be able to get to this. So what I think I would end up doing in that case is I would take out all these weaponsmiths and just put more refineries along here, and then they'd have to transport the steel further away. And that would be kind of inefficient, but I think that's really the only way that I'm actually going to make it. And I still don't know what I'm going to do with this. I took this out so that I could put something there as well. Mencius has arrived. Creative English, and who gets it next? Yay! Okay. So. Appeal problems. Damn it. So. Okay, well, in that case, we will flip these out. We'll go there, and this is not going to be at a crossroads, so it's not going to matter. No, okay. And we'll just get rid of you, and I will put the religious building there.
I've been evicted by that greedy pig of a landlord. I hope our dragon eats him.
It's for your own good. What are you missing? Ceramics. Okay. Well, we still got a lot of people. I did just bring in a huge amount. Okay, looks like we are actually... We're down a few as far as that. And what about this one? This one actually seems to be doing okay. I still think we can probably put in a few more farms, though. Let's do food farm. Now, I do have to think... Well, I guess I don't, because that road is right there, and we do have a bridge here. So if I put in a farm here, but then we'll probably have room for another one at least. Let's bring up the ditch and try this out. So if we look at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we'll have that ditch there. So I could make some tiny farms on the outside of it. But in that case, they'd probably be connected up a road like that, or connected up a road like that. I don't really know. Anyhow, we'll go like this instead. That creates a really ugly little loop there. So, what am I doing? Farmhouse. 1, 2, 3, 3. It fits nicely there. We'll bring up another irrigation ditch. 1, 2, 3. And another farmhouse. 2, 3. Okay. So the irrigation ditch will go 1, 2, 3. That actually, wow, that accidentally matched up, and it eliminated the option for a road to be going this way. I mean, I could knock that out, or just have it come up and around. No, actually, no, I can't, because that is the only way up that hill. So if I wanted anyone on this side to go this way, they'd have to go through that irrigation ditch, but we don't need it. We'll just run a road around here and connect it up there, which will probably be more efficient anyhow. Okay. Now I don't know which crops we have not given any. I mean, looks like we got soybeans there. Whatever. We'll go soybean. Soybean. We'll go millet and millet and rice and rice. Okay. So that's coming together. Looks like we've probably got the food situation handled by now. Ceramics maybe next? No, I did put in a bunch of stuff at the end of last episode, so it's not like I really need... What about you people? You've got everything you need. Fantastic. So where is... wasn't that one of the things I was actually going to put here? Speaking of, actually, let's just go ahead and do that right now. Theater Pavilion. We'll go right there. Right. So we might have a little issue here where the guy goes up that way and that way. But otherwise it's kind of blocked off, and it looks like that might be good to go. That watchtower... That guy was going up there. Mencius is back. Who needs it now? Nuwa? Nuwa can have 6 lacquer. We're not replacing that lacquerware very quickly. That kind of concerns me. She's joyful. Okay, that's all good. Coming back over here. Yeah, this watchtower that I put there, I believe, was so that it would go that way and then possibly this way. Let's check the safety. I mean, there is no unrest, but at least I can see where this guy is going. It doesn't really matter. We got fish there aplenty, and this was for a religious... No! No! No, no! Ah! Oh, gee, look how much that took! Oh, fuck. Why? 1,000 unemployed people? Oh, God. And you can see on the map just how much. We'll go away. The flood can recede now. Fuck. Come on already. Well, at least, I mean, really, it only destroys the buildings, but in this case, it's gonna be a pain. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And then I gotta reset what these actually were taking in. Oh, God, why? Why does that happen? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna pause here, and, well, actually, you know what? It's been 23 minutes, I guess that's how I'll end the episode, and I'll rebuild. Oh, God, that's such a pain in the ass. Why does that happen? That really shouldn't happen. I mean, you can't really tell me that these guys are that displeased. I think it's just a random event. Okay. I'm gonna end this one here. We'll fix the flooding damage again. I think that's really gonna be the end game for us here, is just trying to get all of this done, because it doesn't look like these guys are ever going to be... Oh, these guys are bitter. They're all bitter too. What's going on? I don't know. Is it because I was unable to accept their tribute? Well, they're bitter. Oh boy. Okay, well, we might have to deal with some of our vassals here, because we seem to have been ignoring them, and then I've got to rebuild the city. We'll look at that next time.